Hi and welcome to this short tutorial about EXO 2019. My name is Daniel Holmdell and I'm about to show you how to use the new Modbus master function in our controllers. I start by selecting a controller and make sure that the model is one that is compatible with this function. After that, I make sure that in Add Remove Functions, the function for Modbus Master 3.0 is added. If not, it's easy to add it by pressing New, find it here in the list, and press OK. After that, I go to System Functions to set my settings for the communication port. I select port 2 in this case, set it as Modbus Master, and then I know that my settings for this Modbus network is this speed and no parity. Click Save. And I close these settings. After that, I open the Modbus Master tool. And I will start by adding a device group. And I will name this to RTU. I will press Change. And under here, I can now start to add my Modbus RTU slaves. I can take a device and add whatever reading and writings I like to. But in this case, I will actually use one of our pre-made templates. I will use the one for our Go wireless system. When I add it, I see that it already contains a lot of readings and writings, so it's pre-made from us. What I need to do is to check that this one goes for serial, port 2, and the address is 1, which is correct in this case. But I also in this system needs to add a Modbus Master TCP connection to our air handling unit. So again, I will go up here, I will take Add, I will take a device group just to sort it and find it easily. And this one I will name IP. And under here, I will actually add a device, a free device where I can add my readings and writings under. I will name this device Air Handling Unit. I will change the communication type to TCP/IP. And I will add the IP address to the unit, which in my case is 10. And then I have 210 at the end. I will use the standard Modbus TCP port, which is 502. And this one has the address 1 as well. Now I will press Add, and I will add an read input register. And I will read some temperatures. I know from the Modbus manual that I'm about to start reading on address 290. I will read in 3 values. And I know from the manual that the first one is the outer temp. The second one is the intake temperature, and the last one is the supply temperature. I also know that I need to scale this by 10 to get them into the right scale. So now I have added two devices, one over RTU and one over TCP, and I have added a couple of readings and writings to every unit. To test this, I take save, I close this window, and I reload the controller. In this case, I need to use setup controller since I made some changes on the communication settings. So let's see, reloading. Now the controller is reloaded. We go back to our Modbus master tool and we check that the communication is up and running. Let's see, temperatures. We have two temperatures and we have no communication error. So seems like our RTU connection is up and running. And then we go to our IP controller and we do a debug there as well. And we see that we have temperature this way as well, and we have no communication error. So everything seems to be working fine. Now it's just to continue to add the rest of our readings and writings for the different systems, include them in our program, and we are good to go as a Modbus master controller. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us on Regin.